This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we hadn't seen him today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
They bring them down with a solid run there by the sophomore. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
As the 1st down is still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Handoff to the back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they get set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37. Receiver in motion now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal. This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Brought for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Throwing off play action. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
It's an out route, the catch made. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. 1st down, they're going to throw the football. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll hand it off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's got room to run. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
1st down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense in a split backfield now. Offense with some pre-snap motion. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Finding some room at the 25. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Now they're running on the toss. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Complete on the shovel pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Handoff in a single back formation. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's 3rd down for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
One of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Barber. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
His offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by this quarterback.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Going after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. A completion sets up a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Georgia has moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his fifth touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he threw it. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Defense is coming after him. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Hands off to the fullback. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. He's found some room at the 45. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Dogs. Too much speed for the defense. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Play action here on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Williams. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this. Where defense offense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They couldn't stop him there.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. With the catch, it's Green. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
I like the call here by the offense coordinator. After the interception on the previous drive, you get your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to get him back into rhythm. Let's see what he can do from here.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Grab behind the line. It's Green. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field.
That is 3 plays out. It's fourth down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
It's the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
One man at the backfield, he'll get the football. And the play goes nowhere. Picks up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
big lead. They'll set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but I'm really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the Tigers will have to kick it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He's going to try to return the punt. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Taylor breaks loose at the 45. Stopped right near mid.
Ask of them and taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Grab behind the line. It's Davis. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Barber. Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Trying to convert again on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. The short completion of the tight end. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The pass is incomplete. clear who the intended receiver was that time.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And now a carry here for the fullback. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And so here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll run it here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. It's Dickey. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delayed game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grinding away with their running game. Tackled there by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Dickey. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Just standing there. Gets hit again.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. He's running out of time here. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage is going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Georgia. A great catch and run for 6.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Looking to pass. It's Dickey. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. You took about reaching back and showing the arm strength. He didn't get there that time.
Yeah, they actually work on this, believe it or not, in practice. Every receiver has a position to be in, whether it's the front or the back or in the middle. Then you just hope for maybe a tip ball that goes up into the air and somebody comes down with it. How about that? A touchdown.
That's an emotional moment in this hard-fought game, but that personal foul call in OT could be really, really costly. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.